Thank you, Gilly, for hosting me and all of us. And hi, everybody. I'm sorry we missed each other in the morning due to real technical difficulties. That seems to be par for the course. But I do want to tell you, everything has always a silver lining. We may not know it at the time. I think I did more insight and preparation to give you some of my feelings. As you heard me say before, that I strongly believe that God is sending us a message. And those who are spiritual will call it something else, but that's the true thing. Because there's a purpose for this and everything that's happening totally around the world. We're not isolated. And he is the only one that is in charge of this world, and he's showing it to us. He shows it to us every day if we want to see it, but this is something that no one can deny. And it's reinforcing the thing that's very important in our lives, and that's called Amunah and Bitachon, faith and trust. Even every dollar bill, every bill in the United States since its inception has the words, "In God we trust." That's how the founding fathers founded this nation, on the belief that Hashem is in charge of everything. And we see it now. And let me share some of my thoughts. We are reminded that we are all equal and connected, regardless of our culture, our religion, our color, our occupation, our financial means, or how famous we are, or lack of fame, how poor. This disease treats everyone equally. Some more, some less. And what affects one person has an effect on another person. And the whole world is really one people, created by Hashem. We are all in this together, and we might as well remember that every person counts. Very familiar tune. And that every person deserves respect, kindness, love, assistance, helping each other, especially those in need or older and the sick. We are reminded that in difficult times like now, it's the necessities that we need, like food, water, vitamins, medicine, as opposed to the luxuries we strive for. We don't need it now. We're all locked into the same little room and little atmosphere, and that shows us what the key thing in life is, how important our family is, how important our home life is, and how much we may have neglected this. We are forced back in our houses, in our rooms, our kids. There's things that we picked up, information that we know more now, things that we ourselves have reflected on. So it's very important to remember that this is something that's giving us something. It's reminding us that our true work is not only our job, that is what we do, not what we were created to do. Our true work at our job or any place is to look after each other, to protect each other, and to be a benefit to each other. It is reminding us to keep our egos in check. I'm not bigger than you. You're not bigger than me. It is reminding us that no matter how great we think we are, or how great others think we are, the virus can bring our world to a standstill, and all of us. So really, we're all the same. And it's reminding us the power of free will. God gave us free choice. It's in our hands. We can when we are given instructions to stay away from other people, to be in solitude, that's our choice. There are people walking around in the streets, there are people running into supermarkets, necessity, they need it, but they're also exposing themselves. And this, in the last few days, I've heard some heartening uh, stories of very famous people who have succumbed to this disease, unfortunately. Because once it hits, and if you're not careful, sometimes you can be, because Purim was a time when everybody's together and no one really knew it was around. And many of the Gedolim, some of them, have been affected. So what am I saying? We need to give help and to support each other. We can choose to be selfish, or we can choose to look after other people, to help other people. It's reminding us that we can be patient, let go of anger, or we can panic. And we know if we panic, we're only creating more fear for those around us and for ourselves. So the most important thing is reminding us that this can be an end or a new beginning when we get out of this. This can be a time of reflection and understanding where we can learn from our past mistakes, our present mistakes, our present happenings. It can be a cycle which can continue, or we finally learn the lesson we are meant to. And the lesson is Ahava. V'ahavta l'reacha kamocha. Which means you love others like you love yourself, but you have to love yourself first. And that's a very important love. Many people fail to do that. And that's why they can't express love to others. It's reminding us that this earth is sick. It is reminding us that we look at the rate of things that are happening, and we can be a part in healing it. It is reminding us that after every difficulty, there's always ease. We thank God that we got out of it. We should thank God now for giving us the opportunity to come to our senses, think, okay, wow, people who made all kinds of plans to be Pesach there, it's not going to happen. People are going to be alone for Pesach, just the family. They can't go out. They can't go to their parents, grandparents, and vice versa. So this is a message, how to value them in time of need, how to value your family and your friends and the children that you serve, how to value Hashem's beings, how to value Hashem. This is the most important thing that we have forgotten every day when we're in a rush to do things and run school here and there. When we come to school, we want to get out as soon as possible. It's important to live a life of reflection, of ahava, of love, of kindness, and you put that together, loving kindness, chesed. It's one of the pillars that the Talmud says that the world keeps the world together. There are three pillars. One of them is loving kindness. To do loving kindness for others. And really, we at Shema Kolainu, that's what we do. Every day, when we come to school and we greet our kids and the parents who bring them, we do it out of love. And now we feel it when we're dealing with them over the internet. We wish we would have them in the classroom. Sometimes they're so cute, they're sweet, they're adorable now. Many, I've heard stories of how the kids are reacting to this. So, because you're paying maybe a little more attention to them. So here's the chance. We're going to get out of this with God's help soon. Let's make every effort to do a good job. You are doing it. Let's be even better. And we really have to say thank you to all of you, and thank you, Hashem, for keeping us going and making us even better than we were yesterday. Have a great day, all of you.